أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Today I have chosen 3 verses from the Quran about what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to the people. Do not say something about him which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never give authority to a man to say about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And now this is a common discussion on social media and on YouTube between the Christians and Muslims. And the Christians, they believe, which is clear from their belief, that they are polytheists and they want to save the Muslim, and the Muslim fallen in their traps, and they say something about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala which they do not have any knowledge. So we should be careful about when we say something about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and these verses is regarding about that thing. So I am reciting 3 verses from the Quran. It is from Surah al Hajj, from verse number 3. It says, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يُجَادِلُ فِي اللَّهِ بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ وَلَا يَتَّبِعُ كُلُّ شَيْطَانٍ مُرِيدٍ كُتِبَ عَلَيْهِ أَنَّهُ مَنْ تَوَلَّاهُ فَإِنَّهُ يُذِلُّهُ وَيَهْدِي إِلَى عَذَابِ السَّعِيرِ وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يُجَادِلُ فِي اللَّهِ بِغَيْرِ عِلْمٍ وَلَا هُدًى وَلَا كِتَابٍ مُنِيرٍ. The translation of these verses are: "And of the people is he who disputes about Allah without knowledge and follow every rebellious devil. And of the people is he who disputes about Allah without knowledge or guidance or enlightenment book. It has been decreed for him, for example, every devil, that whoever turns to him, he will misguide him and will lead him to the punishment of the blaze." So, my dear brothers and sisters, in these verses, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala warned the people, whether they are the Muslims or they are the Christians, to not say anything about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala which they do not have any knowledge of it. And if they say something about Allah, and if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala do not give them authority, because Allah subhanahu, nobody can comprehend God, nor the knowledge of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And if something has been said about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in ignorance, it will be a disaster for the person. So we should be very careful about these things. We should be carefully on those discussions when they are talking about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whenever they ask you about something about Allah, just quoting them verses from the Quran and avoid yourself from those things. This is the best way to protect your iman. Okay, so keep in mind these verses whenever you engage with these people, these apologists, Christian apologists or atheists. So you should be very careful. This was a short video. Please subscribe my channel and like the video. Thank you for watching my video. Thanks a lot.